Welcome back everyone to Piney Place to Tabaxi, where in the last episode I found the first two crests I needed here. I placed the octopus crest earlier during the previous episode. Now for the monkey crest. So now I have one more crest, which I believe is the Snake Crest. But first I need to find the actual location, because I believe that is where I found the... I think that's the location where I found the first of the crests. Now I need to find the right. I think that's where. Yeah, that's where I found the first crest, and I found the second crest right over there. Actually, right. And now I need to find a third one, and I haven't seen any hint as to its location yet. So I'll need to do some exploration and hope that I can find it. Yeah, because that's where I found the desolate tomb, where I found the octopus crest. But there has to be another location, another tomb, altar, or something like that that holds the key to the third crest. And with that, I'll be able to open up the old door and, I suspect, fight off a massive number of gargoyles or something like that. Who knows? I guess we're about to find out. First, I need to find that final socket. Crest, I mean. Now, based on the layout of the map, I would have thought that it would have been somewhere up around here. So I see absolutely no hint of anything that looks like it might be an entrance to such a place. And that leads to one we've already visited. Wait. Crumbling Caves? How in the world did I miss that one? No idea, but apparently... There it is. The Crumbling Caves. Yeah, I thought it had to be somewhere in this area. Let's go inside. With a name like the Crumbling Caves, I just hope that the whole thing doesn't crumble down on top of us while we're here. Let's open it up. Spiders! Alright, well, I suppose there are worse things to run into. So some people may have a different opinion on that. Hello. How are you doing? I'm not too well if you got a dwarf, a tabaxi, and a velociraptor coming in after you. There you go. And this looks like it's going to be full of spiders. Just a feeling. Let's get them in here. Alright, here you go. Web spinners. Spin those webs. Your turn. Can we find anything in all these cobwebs? Oh, first we get rid of the cob. Is that a dretch or what?
You stumble into the den of an ettercap and its arachnid companions. A crest is blocked by a large web.
Okay, an ettercat.
Your final strike fails the ettercap, opening your way to the crest.
Oh! The ettercap is guarding the crest. Well then. Where did it say this? Yes, opening your way to the crest. Oh! Crest of the snake. Okay, well I can jump up and get it. There we go. Now this, I think, might just lead to another way up. I guess we'll find out. Spideys! Hi. Oh, a shrine! What are all these about? Oh, that's what that hidden door I was seeing earlier. Alright. Let's see if I could... Alright, now let's see if that raptor can... The raptor did find it. Haha! There's a first for everything. You're kidding me. For a pterodactyl egg? Don't ask me how the pterodactyl got that there. Now that we're done with that, so it's this way. Just a collectible. I think this will eventually lead us to the exit. And it does, which means that we can head over to our final destination. We do still have the little detail of needing to reach that entrance. I suppose that means going back down this way and starting that trip all over again. But if I remember correctly, there is a way to reach the entrance. I'm seeing many more of these ladders here that I was seeing at the beginning of this. Alright. Well, I don't think I tried this ladder before. Not that it's the only... maybe I should just go back to the one I was trying before. Back to familiar territory, where I know I can find the entrance. Now let's plop in the third crest.
You slot all 3 crests into their place, opening your path forward into the crypt.
Now the question is, how long is this going to take? I found my way here, and apparently they give us an opportunity to rest. That can mean that that door is going to lead to a boss fight, probably with something really, really nasty. I mean, why else would they give us this opportunity to rest? Now, of course, I rested right after I picked up the crest, so I'm not in need of one right now. I guess we need to find out what's on the other side of this door. Let's bring in a spider here to help us, just in case this is the way to the boss fight. Now, let's enter. Not a vicious immediate boss fight. Well, so much for that hypothesis. Again? Gargoyles! Well, I guess I should have expected that. Actually, I was expecting it if I remember correctly. It looks like there's also some undead here. Okay, good. 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 One exit opened up after the battle. Bad. And I still need to find 5 pterodactyl eggs. Probably we'll never get all of those. Here we go. Anything in here? I guess that means climbing up here. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be climb up. I mean, they look like they're begging to be... Oh, yes. They are. It's just that it's hard to tell where the climbing locations are. This has a lot of climbing spots where it's hard to tell. Hideous Canyon Gargoyle.
You emerge into a crumbling ruin, the gargoyle's lair. When the beasts see you approach, they arouse themselves from their slumber and attack.
Well, now this is probably more of what I was expecting when I was coming here. should have given myself a stance before I started all this.
The last of the gargoyles shatters into dust. Now you are free to search for the treasure without danger.
Oh, that's good. Okay, 4 pterodactyl eggs left. That's the way back down. Very good.
A secret door slides open, revealing a hidden cache of treasure, along with the book you've been sent to find.
Okay. Can I open this yet? Sonic absorption. Right. Spell resistance, sonic absorption. I guess that could be decent. I'll have to compare that to my Cloak of the Spring, since I won't be getting any more parts to that set. Let's see. The pages of this book are heavily soiled, but some text remains legible for anyone who can decipher the ancient language. There are some illustrations of various flora and fauna native to the canyon. Alright.
You take the book from the pile, and also help yourself to any other valuables that catch your eye.
Alright. Oh. I think I took everything from there. Yes. Oh, good. Ooh. Even some XP there. Ooh. What should I do next? I suppose return with what I have found. After having arrived safely, I could deliver the book now. Yes! The Chronicle, at long last! I'm pretty familiar with the ancient written language of hunters at the time, so I should be able to decipher it. Let's see. Ha! Yes, this isn't a record of adventurers. It's a cookbook. I see. Recipes for pterodactyl egg omelets, raptor steaks. Oh, now I'm hungry. I did bring back some eggs, if you need any. Well then, even if this isn't what I thought that you'd be finding, this is still worth the effort. Thank you. I'll be off to find some lunch. Well, at least you'll be using local materials. Oh, what can we use here? Swift boots of jump. Resistance 7 outfit of negative healing. Oh, you're getting it. Magnetic outfit. Chilled quarterstaff of vertigo. Armor piercing. I don't know how you have armor. I guess armor smashing hand wraps I could maybe think of. Chilled hand wraps. Well. Let's see. Oh. This is actually an upgrade to the boots I currently have. Oh, and I just hit level 8 anyway. Or at least as soon as I talk to my trainer, so perhaps that will be a good thing to do. Speak with my trainer. Ah, here's the monk trainer. Let's get up to the next level. Ooh, I get I guess I might as well go up with the dexterity. And now to increase a couple of skills. There we go. Now I am level 8, and that means I can now use my new shoes. What does that give me for my jump skills? Let's see. Okay. Jump skill 20. Balance and jump 24. Yeah, cat. And swimming is 14. And diplomacy 13. And of course everything else is way below that. So if you need me to... Well, I haven't been showing myself as great at jumping in this last time, but it looks like my character is a lot better than the player that's controlling it. So that takes care of that. Now, we might as well have a look at the enhancements that I've got at the moment. And yes, I have gone down a bit in the Tabaxi tree over here, where I've got Nimble Cat, for example, where I've got a couple of things in here. a dexterity bonus for being a Tabaxi. I've got, of course, the landing on your feet, which is effectively feather fall, so I don't need a feather falling item. A bonus to attack with claws, slipping out of danger, so +6 on saving throws versus traps. That could be useful. And +3 to another +3 to damage, so I had the +3 to attack, the +3 to damage for that. And then we have Vigor. That's an SLA, and I should remember that I do have that around. I completely forgot that I had it. That's despite the fact that it is on my skill bar over here. And we have Lucky Cat, so again evasion. So I have all sorts of things. Oh, and 9 lives. You gain a rogue's defensive roll. So I have all sorts of these things to help me get out of trouble. And also, yeah, pretty much the main shtick of all this is do a little extra damage and to get out of trouble. I suppose that makes some sort of sense. And I haven't been putting too much into the Vistani, not since I got the deadly blades to allow me to fight with daggers. That was the main thing there. Maybe I could put some extra stuff in here if I don't have anything else interesting to put into that area. So I've reached level 8 now, and I think I've done well enough to exploring the Tabaxi. Now, what else do I need to do? I need a ranged weapon. I wonder if there's anything in the auction house for that. Auction house. Do we have any shuriken or anything like this? Just one shuriken available, and that's the Morning Star, which is a level 16 one, so obviously that's not going to help me any. So I just had to get some normal ones here. I think I did that earlier back when I was in the Borderlands, but I accidentally sold them, I think, which was rather silly of me, because I think it would be useful if I have a ranged weapon around. So let me just remember not to sell them this time. No, not plop them into there. Now we could tell him that we finished up our previous mission. The tome we were after was a cookbook? The world gets stranger with each passing day. Okay, what's next? A Tyrannosaurus Rex called Scythemaw has been terrorizing the area surrounding our village, only to retreat into the jungle when threatened. Speak with Huta of Dawa about taking down that beast. Huta the Dawa, I'll meet with Huta. How well can I do when facing a Tyrannosaurus Rex? I think we're going to have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Tabaxi.